The fact that Chuck Schumer had almost 20% out of the 50, was it 8, 9? It's almost 20% of the Democratic Party that he's supposed to be in charge of not even follow his lead. It shows you exactly how pitiful of a leader he is. They said no thank you. You all saw the results last week. But see, this is where I pushed back last week when that Timu wannabe hip-hop gangster Death Row Records wannabe Hakeem Jeffries took a victory lap. You didn't win shit. The American people were tired of the establishment, and you chose to take credit for something just because they were Democrats. In fact, you didn't even endorse Zoran until 2 months after he was the nominee. You sat there like a wet noodle at his party like your dog just died. And you didn't even mention New York City and the election wins. The Democrats just keep taking credit. This is the problem. How will this help us in the midterms? I don't care. I don't give a shit how it will help you in the midterms. Because right now, on January 1st, people aren't going to be able to afford insurance. And this is the problem with politicians in general on both sides. How will this help me politically? I don't care. They don't care. They want a living wage. They want affordable housing. They want to not live paycheck to paycheck. They want to be able to know they can get their insulin or medical help. That's what they care about. You politicians have lost your fucking ways. And you have made your desire to stay in power, to get APAC money, to get dark money, to get money from corporations more important than serving the American people. Even now, give me $5, give me $10. I'm not donating a goddamn thing. Not a dollar. I might even run for office. I haven't decided yet. I might run against Swalwell because he has no backbone too. All you do, Eric, is run around and run your mouth and say a bunch of bullshit and train takes and go on CNN and MSNBC. You don't have the balls to be in the fight. You're ready to do a investigation next year if we get elected, assuming we have a democracy. You've literally told me on our interview that you're willing to lose democracy as long as it helps the Democrats win. Great job, Eric. Way to go. Way to fight for the people. When are we going to be willing to break away from this system? How many of you are still going to vote for Democrats because they're the lesser of two evils? When are we going to break away to a third or fourth party? That's the question. When are we going to break away from tribalism and leave this toxic, abusive relationship?